Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You looking at Casino. My channel called Casino is the name. And so, you know what I'm saying, we do real estate, trucking, entrepreneurship, education, career advice, all of that on my channel.
Get your commissions off the basis. But we know the system of what, like, we give it away for free. We all here. I'll tell you what I feel like my secret is, and you can tell what your secret is and how it should be structured. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if we're not advising the new people as they come up, we know it's gonna be some fucking headaches and problems.
Go deeper to that when you say advising what? Because like okay, as an influencer, because we all here are, you know, entrepreneurs and growing ourselves as influencers. I don't even consider myself a big influencer, but like in that situation, like what you think is the best way? Like he's saying, okay, charge whoever it is. This is a fee for me telling you what to do to build your own brand. Plus, give me, you know, an affiliate link, and everything that I generate for you, I get 50% of that.
And then with yours though, but you're saying that's the
yeah. So like mine was just straight up 50-50, 12 months. After 12 months, we can come back to the table and decide what makes sense.
Let me ask you a question. At 12 months, he just say, "Hey JT, I don't ever want to work with you again."
Yeah. That's essentially what happened. Well, not that smooth, but yeah.
Okay, but listen. So he in a 12-month contract, he has the right to do that. Your money stopped. From that point on, he gets everything that comes. Yeah. Right, and this is where the contracts and the renegotiating comes in. And this is why when I started to deal with these companies, I had to separate. You know what I'm saying? Because as an affiliate, you know, you can't stop my money. If I put this content out, I build your company up, and you decide tomorrow, like, yo, your affiliate is done. Yeah. Like, bro, I fucking took your company. This is a real life situation. I took a company from 30 orders a day to 180 orders a day and still growing. Yeah. You look at that, and if you decide tomorrow to just cut me off, you know what I'm saying? After a year, and you know, in a year it might not be to the 11th month for some shit jump. Now you got, you know, instant success along with what you're doing, but you know sometimes it never is always that simple, because the structure may not be right, and that's where my mind is like, fuck, I gotta separate myself for the platform that I built. I gotta separate that from the actual business that I do, because as a platform, I know any company in my industry, I can put on the map like this. Doesn't matter, small company, whatever. You can have be a day old company, because I have the platform. If I like your product, I talk about your product, I know I can get people to use your product. But now on the other side of that, if you want me to advise you and all that stuff, become a partner, I don't. First off, if I'm helping these two brothers out right here, right, I do not want to own your business. Like, I want you to grow from underneath of me. Yeah. But I also too have to understand that, bro, I built this platform. It took me a lot to get here, and I know I can kickstart what you got going on. Yeah. Okay, so let's separate it. Pay me to advise you, whatever the fee is, bro. They got, and here's the crazy thing: a lot of people will fucking discount somebody. Oh, I already know they're not gonna pay me that, so it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the bill is $5,000 and it's a 12-month contract, that's a whole separate business from me bringing you $200,000 of revenue. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's up to y'all two fellas to do the work off of the blueprint that I lay out. You know what I'm saying? If you can look, I tell people all the time, bro, if you can look me in my eyes, shake your hand, and say you spent $1,000 on this t-shirt equipment, and you gave it everything you got, and you ain't made your $1,000 back, I'll buy the shit from you. You know what I'm saying? And how am I able to do that? Because I know what I do will work. If you can look me in the eyes of man and shake my hand and look, I'm gonna take it for what it is. All right, give me the shit. I'll give it to somebody else, because I know how many people have been successful from it. You know what I'm saying? I can take that and give it to somebody else, give it to a kid, or whatever the case is, because I believe in what I do so much. But the only thing that came to my mind was to separate the two. If I'm going to help you, and I'm about to go through this right now, she probably on here. Like, and this is why I'm like trying to figure out, like, damn, I don't even want to take nothing from my daughter's mom, but I know the value and what we provide, because where we've been with that blueprint, bro, is so crazy. Because like, I want to get in the channel where I'm not the face of it. If you're not the face of your channel, bro, it's going to become a point where you're going to look at they're going to look at their face now. Them answering the comments all the time, following up and all that stuff on stuff that you really don't know anything about. You just laid the foundation for them to actually take and blow up with.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them the infrastructure.
The infrastructure. So what is that worth, right?
Yeah.
In my eyes, I figured out the only way that I can do it is separate my platform from my knowledge, right? Separate the platform, the 60,000, in your case 113,000, from me saying, here's my blueprint on what I think works, and how much should that person pay for that.
So I don't think you should actually separate. I mean, it's still separating them, but I think it's just different. You have different products at different price points.
Yeah.
So one is the product of your platform, and the other one is the product of your coaching and other stuff. So, but it's of course you got different people who got different money. So somebody might need a $10 boost where maybe you just sending them an email with some stuff every month, and then another one is ready to spend $1,000, and somebody else ready to spend 10 and 20, and it keeps going up.
What that number
I know
is.
a guy, he just spent $111,000 to start a channel. So
to start a channel?
To get the infrastructure to do everything.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I do real estate, and you know what I'm saying, I just want to start the channel.
It's obviously levels to
$111,000 in the account, because he was like, he asked the guy like, how much you think, everything.
It's levels.
How a camera guy this. So he was
he started off with a team.
He talking about full time going with a team. It's a whole different. We bootstrap. We on cell phones, and we just going to share what we know. Right? It's levels.
But they bought more phones,
and you don't want
more cameras.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to discount that guy, right? Because we know our blueprints can work for somebody with no money. But if you got money, we can pour the fire on top of what we got going on. So you want to start out with a bang.
And you got different people at different price points. So you got guys a millionaire, and he's like, yo, I think that YouTube or becoming an influencer might be his future as far as his business.
Yeah, so he willing to invest that money. What do I need to do?
Who got way more money than him?
No question.
Who ready to cut a $500,000 because they seeing.
Shit, I'm at that point now. I'm trying to find a full time. Hey, follow me the fuck around.
Look,
like come here with me. We traveling together. But it's crazy.
Grant Cardone. So the other night when I was talking about doing the $10,000 investment group, and I was like, I ain't gonna even do it because of so much negativity, because people saying that I had a platform, and
I was turn it on him, man.
And so that night though, after putting that information out in less than an hour, I had over $200,000 worth of different people. You had people say 20,000, some people say I got 10. I'm ready to send it to you right now. Yeah. But in less than an hour, it was over 200,000 of interest, like in my inbox and stuff like that, saying, hey. So a guy like Grant Cardone has raised over $2 billion through YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about. So it's other real estate guys like, yo, I do better real estate than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just don't have a platform. So they looking at it like
platform and how you do it.
To add to your point, he on us heavy about starting with the YouTube and getting deep into the YouTube, right?
No question.
I know for a fact that these products that I have work, but I know for a fact somebody outsell me because I haven't had the time or the willingness to go at it hard. Not because their product is better, but because they go at it hard, like completely hard. And I know if I did, you know what I mean?
So
it's gonna take off.
Imagine this. Like, I don't know if all y'all started watching JT when I did, but he was courier. MPV. Talking about buying a van and stuff like that.
38K.
Could y'all imagine the amount of vans that were purchased?
Because of that.
I was looking at vans.
Here the crazy part. This is what I just said the other day. That's your stream of revenue. You can go find a brand new place just because we say, hey, go buy a used truck. Don't mean somebody ain't willing to go out and buy a brand new Sprinter. So you send them and filter. But when you watch that joint, when you watch that the joint from Gillingham, you gonna understand, because we look small minded around it. Everything we fucking decide to use in our business is revenue when you become an influencer. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you use. Goddamn, make a brand new key. Hey, if you lost your key or something happened, that's a stream of revenue because it's all around it. And that's the part that I identified as my money maker. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. Yeah. It could be me making my own product or going to find a product. I had the company, the best decision I made when I went to Cali was a company that make full color designs. It was no solution to the problem, but the best thing that I could do is go find that, and now it's a stream of revenue for myself. You know what I'm saying? So everything around the industry becomes it. So as for you, I would be like, man, let me go find a car dealership. Let me explain to you what I'm gonna have. It happens, but you gotta find somebody that can ship cars all across the country. Who can get cars to everybody no matter where they are.
I should go directly to Dodge.
Right?
He ain't gonna take 50-50. I know he ain't gonna take that. He already had the infrastructure.
Why would he take that?
Listen to me.
He's winning.
You should be pushing.
He just hit me up today. He making him money too.
You should.
He introduced me to him.
So
you should be. And that dude, he should be making 5% off of what you make.
I make probably 15, 18 a month.